Hey boy, today hey boy, Merry Christmas. Today I'm playing Toy Blast. Today I'm playing Toy Blast. Today I'm playing Toy Blast again. Today I'm playing Toy Blast again, so last time I completed level 629. I completed level 629 last time, so now we're going on to level 630. So let's go. Well, now this looks difficult and challenging, doesn't it? The UFOs intermingled with a lattice of brickwork with single locks on all of the bricks, it would appear. Well, we can do it. Because I'm one of the best in the world, baby dolls. That was nice how I got those two at the same time, wasn't it, eh? And now this will be spectacular. Very much so, in fact, eh? You know, even though this won't get many of the well, even though it won't, it'll only hit the UFOs once, and I probably won't be able to hit them more than once, the majority of them. I think it'll still be mighty satisfying to do this. And it was, yes. And we will permanently neutralize 3 of them at least. So that was quite a nifty little move, wasn't it? When all was said and done, baby dolls. It looks like I'm gonna get double Rubik's Cubes now, doesn't it? Let's trigger them for spectacular results. Double Rubik's Cubes again. And it looks like a win for me now, I think. I like winning. I like getting magnificent scores as well. Puts me in first nicely. Now on to 631. medium second on. This looks like a cramped and constricted level design, doesn't it? And there's ice cubes in these bottom corners, but fortunately they can't grow anywhere yet. They can't grow out of hand. So there's a sigh of relief. We can breathe, baby dolls, for the time being at least. And now it'd appear we're going to eliminate an entire corner's worth of ice cubes. And one from the other corner as well. Sweet DLA. Double Rubik's Cubes again. I get these quite a lot, don't I? Sunny Jim. And now we've almost won, haven't we? Oh, I get double Rubik's Cubes again, I hope. Would be nice. And I do. Another marvellous score, eh? But it doesn't quite get me into first, but you can't be first every time. So that was 631. Down to 632, eh? And here we see the return of the vortexes, it'd appear. That's a bit of a scary prospect to me, as they can be rather confusing at times, can't they? It's kind of hard to figure out which way they go as well, isn't it, I think? And what causes what to fall where as well. Also very hard to get the combinations together, isn't it? I mean, hard to get the power-ups together. It would appear that they're heading left, though, wouldn't it? And now I do believe we'll hit 3, maybe even 4 of the fans. Yes, 4 of them. That was nicely aimed and planned by me, wasn't it? Okay, this should get rid of 2 of the piggy banks and undress the 2 that were dressed up as burglars. Because we need to convince them that that line of work doesn't work in the end. Doesn't work out for the greater good in the end, baby dolls. That was unlucky, wasn't it? I wonder if I can get this detonator above these two if I click these two red blocks. Ah, yes, how nice. Now we'll hit all of the windmills again. Beautiful. Looks like another win for us now. But I'll go first this time. You might have noticed I'm doing this video in the morning now, mightn't you? That was 632 baby dolls. Now to 633, which was second on despite my high score. This is a nice, interesting layout, pleasingly designed with the two corner pieces and the two windows of UFOs, isn't it? I like it. That was poorly planned, wasn't it? This is turning good now, isn't it? It's starting to go good indeed. Yes, as you might have figured out by now, I'm doing this on Christmas morning. A very special morning, isn't it? Can I do it, I wonder? Starting to run out of moves. Oh, I'd forgot about the washing machines and the bubbles as well. So there's a troubling prospect to worry us, isn't it? That's all the UFOs, but the bubbles look like they pose a problem at this point in time, don't they? As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I won't do it, sadly. But I came mighty close. Let's try again. Yes, forgetting about the washing machines and the bubbles was really something of a downer for my efforts, wasn't it? I don't think I'll be able to get double Rubik's Cubes. Okay, let's turn the blues into... Actually, let's not at the moment. Well, that's what I wanted pretty much, but still gonna have a hard time getting it next to the other cluster of power-ups, aren't I think? I'm going to turn the purples into propellers. When you think of how we lost last time we played this level and all. Wonder if this will shoot downward. Nice. And now there's easily enough bubbles on the screen for us to win, I think, so let's turn all of the blue blocks into propellers and hope for the best. And there's another win for me. For yours truly, baby dolls. And I get another nice score, but not quite in the same league as my other score, as my old score. Just dealing with my OCD. Now we're going to 634 baby dolls. This looks like a nice straightforward layout as well, doesn't it? With the pumpkins in their sections of 4, divided into sections and groups of 4. You know what this reminds me of? When I was young, I used to often play this Amstrad game called Bomb Jack. I played it on the Spectrum as well, and I used to compete with my dad and my mum on it as well. I think they were fun, cozy They were fun, cozy days of gaming. And because of my passion for gaming, I would often get very far on it. You see, I would try to, rather than getting high scores through bonuses, through collecting the bombs in the right order, I prefer to try to get through as many levels as possible, because if you try to collect all of the bombs in a certain order, it made the levels harder, I think. And so I tried to just advance through as many levels as I could without building up high scores instead. And there was one level that had alcoves at the sides, like these, with small clusters of bombs in them. And I always found that one hard, because when I went into the alcoves to collect the bombs, there was the chance that the enemies, like the bird or the other flying things, could fly up at me and block me from getting out of them, so I'd have to try and leap past them and hope that they wouldn't quickly rise up and kill me. I'd have to hope that they weren't as fast as me, weren't as keen to my shenanigans, I suppose you could say. Let's go on to 635 now. This looks like an interesting layout, doesn't it? With the igloos here, all the bubbles congregating in this section, and the free toys that we need to get to the bottom of the screen, locked up in this little section here. Mm-mm. I'm wondering if we need to, like, go for double Rubik's Cubes here, but then again, I think just turning the yellows into propellers or TNT boxes would suffice, really. It's difficult to say, really. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to turn these blue to just neutralize those blues like that. To try and improve our prospects for moves. Came so close to getting getting a Rubik's Cube there, didn't I? Of course, this isn't going to be much good, is it? Well, let's do it anyway. Seems like I might have been talking too much today with doing these two videos, doesn't it? I'm having these problems with my throat and whatnot. Seems like this level requires quite a bit of extensive forethought, doesn't it? And planning. I'm gonna try and turn the yellows into detonators, but first I need to get a Rubik's Cube here, don't I? And I don't get it. So unlucky. Again, so unlucky. Looks like a fail, doesn't it? Yeah, a fail. Let's try again now, baby dolls. What do you say? I can win if I remain tenacious. And keep going with that dogged perseverance, baby dolls. Almost got rid of all of the bubbles already. Might be a bit too ambitious to go for double Rubik's Cubes, but I'm gonna try for it anyway. Could get them here, I hope. No. The game knows what I'm trying to get, doesn't it? And finally. That was my plan, wasn't it, hey, baby dolls? Puts me into first nicely, assuming I wasn't there already. This is a bit of another constrictive design, isn't it? Dealing with bowling pins now, aren't we? But at least the ice cubes are gone right now. Ice cubes aren't all that bad, I don't think, but when you get the igloos as well, then things can get rather serious fast, can't they? I wonder if these sweet jars will ever stop falling down the middle when I get to the point where I've got all the sweet jars that I need. You know, I probably made a mistake by not focusing on the top boxes of the bowling pins as well, haven't I? It's possible. Because once I get rid of them, I've got more space to make moves, haven't I? Yes, I think that was a mistake, as a matter of fact. Seems like this is going to be another case of too little too late, doesn't it? I am curious though to see if these sweet jars ever come to an end, and I've got a better chance of discovering that if I use these double TNT detonators, I think. Yeah, they keep on coming forever. That's handy to know, baby dolls, so that we don't waste too much time focusing on them. Notice how I'm focusing more on these top bowling pins now. Now this is getting better, isn't it? Of course, I need to remember that the sweet jars in the middle will form an everlasting wall. So I'd best not put an undue amount of emphasis on eliminating them. Maybe this propeller will shoot upward, eh? No. Nice. Will I do it, I hope? There are lots of bowling pins in that blue section, isn't there? It's looking like I'll do it. And I do. That puts me nicely in first, assuming I wasn't there already. How long have I been going now? Almost 40 minutes. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, thanks. Not yet, thanks. Okay. For a minute there I was forgetting that these were double TNT detonators. I was thinking it was going to be the big propeller. So we're going to hit a lot of UFOs here, yeah, quite beautiful indeed. Even though I only actually eliminated one of them, it was just a case of me wanting to make that big spectacular hit, you see. without really caring about eliminating many of the UFOs. What can I say? I can be a showy kind of person. This could be double Rubik's Cubes here, I hope. But maybe not. Or maybe so. Let's try this. Beautiful again. Let's turn the blues into propeller. Trying to get double Rubik's Cubes. Now can we just get the remaining slices of toast for the win? And no, as it seemed like we can't. I was so close, wasn't I? Seems like I postured and showed off just a little bit too much. Let's see how this goes. Actually, let's do it now. Beautiful. Double Rubik's Cubes, I think. Yes. I know you're probably thinking I haven't learned my lesson, but these things can be awfully hard to resist. Let's do it again. Keep getting unlucky with the with how the blocks land next to the UFOs, don't I? I'm almost starting to think that might cost me the level again. And it's looking like it will. Shame, but what can you do in this day and age, baby dolls? Very close though, wasn't I? Think if I don't buck up here, I might end up having to buy more lives. I am tempted now to start playing a bit more safely, sadly. Okay, let's trigger these. Okay, let's get the double Rubik's Cubes now and hope it goes well. Yes, I think we're gonna win this time. I'll just shoot sideways. Nice. That gives us the win. That was pretty hard, wasn't it? Now on to 638. Only got one life, as you can see as well. And it makes you think this might be hard with how I only got one star on it, doesn't it? Oh yes, closed in areas. And not many moves. They do seem to be rather foreboding signs of what could be to come, don't they? I can see the beach balls are gonna maybe complicate this, aren't they? Well, they fly into places and break up my attempts at combinations with the colours. Starting to run out of moves now, aren't I? It's looking like this will be a failure, actually, isn't it? Was close though. Wonder how long they've been going. I'm gonna buy more lives. I mean, I know we've only got 5 more minutes, but the game is coming to an end, isn't it? Well, on Facebook it is anyway. Seems like we'll be able to get rid of most of the beach balls in the middle here, I believe. Well, nice. Wonder if this propeller will shoot downward. Nice. No, it's just a matter of beach balls, isn't it? And once we get enough of them on screen, we've won. Well, once we burst enough of them anyway. I'm gonna turn the yellows into detonators. Yeah, it's a fail, this, isn't it? Unless I can get more beach balls on screen and they'll land in places where I'll be able to hit 3 with one move. No, it didn't happen. I'll try again. Unbelievable how close that was, isn't it? Okay, let's turn the yellows into propellers and see what happens, shall we? Nice. This is going better this time, isn't it? Just need 6 beach balls, then I'll be laughing. And I win. And I go into first, assuming I wasn't there already. Okay, so that's the end of our video. Now I've played for an hour and 2 minutes. So, see you all next time, baby dolls. I'll love you and leave you, and Merry Christmas once more. Bye.